I wrote some new material to talk about, mostly about boxes of thought when being delusional. How does a psychosis work in real life, and about the afterlife? Does it exist? The boxes of thought, how do you perceive them? Moving from thought to thought. Where do you project them in? It are movements of the brain. Also, the universal feeling you have with all of them as a whole. Every step in misunderstanding real life, drifting off within them. Sometimes I don't have troubles with that at all. The thoughts and feelings are gone. Your inner core is what you are searching for. Again, thinking about the boxes of thought, normally I have them daily in different visions, like being vacuumed inside a bad thought or feeling, different steps taken, but not knowing the way back again, not knowing how many steps you took, lost all the time. I do know that the medicines I'm taking do work big time. The stress level has become less in a way. The different alleys you take on a daily basis are really difficult to cope with. Where do you project your thoughts in? Again, how deep are you lost within yourself? Also, the bigger questions about life pop up. Are they real? What is a feeling, for instance? Does God exist? And how does he or she exist? Is it a part of you? Making different steps to avoid laughter. On the long term, you're busy with a new road construction that will lead you to better places in the future, molding things for a better place to stay. In a way, the inside is different, but also the outside in which you mold your thoughts and feelings. Thinking about reincarnation, in that way you will move forward eventually. Many steps can be let go of, a new road map for all of you to go your own way, a map about the universe and afterlife. Invisible constructions are making sense suddenly. The bigger picture about the new reincarnations and new places we will go to eventually. Invisible for the eye to see, but there nonetheless. That is the same with your inner core, all for the better. It does take some time though, but new places and understanding about the afterlife will give you new insights. Things that aren't necessary will disappear eventually. Looking in all the dark caves, learning them by heart and letting them go again. You've learned a lot in this life, but also in the lives that are past. Now, combine them and let go. Multiple steps already learned by heart in previous lives. The next steps are already lit in light. In this way, you will move forward in universal love. Parts of the past will make you feel alive. Sometimes you did things in a life you should be proud of in this. The glass is half full. There's always a way out. Even the toughest canyons used to be a river. It is all dried up, but with a new environment. Nature grows in all ways possible. It is the energy behind it. New gradations of the maps you can't see yet, but you do know that they are really there. That is the same with your mind. You know things other people probably don't. You've encountered tough quests in lives, mostly to learn about the afterlife with it, that it's true. The bad thoughts and feelings disappear, also the boxes you project them in. I'm feeling more relaxed than, let's say, 10 years ago. The turmoil has been laid to rest. It was a tough turmoil moving on for years. I'm still learning, and that is a good thing. The steps inside turmoil have become less. I can move again within myself. The tough outer rim, in a way, of dark places have turned into a pool of universal love, with nature everywhere to be seen. New lives move inside of these new visions on the afterlife. You let the dark parts go, like being lost inside a nightmare, only to learn about new places where you can go to in universal love. No more fear and anxiety. New steps to the horizon, a blessing in return. Life is an ending until it isn't. You will end in a materialistic form and continue to live on in energy not yet to be seen for us here on earth. But the bigger cycle in which you are is, again, like a disappearing nightmare, in accordance with the laws of the afterlife. It is your time when it is your time. Don't end it yourself. The bigger picture again. You will learn eventually. A real blessing in return. Then you will put this new vision of all that is in real life. Knowing about reincarnation opens up many new doors. It's the only way in the end. Don't lose yourself within madness. It can take time to get there, but don't forget about it. Don't do bad things you will regret. In contemplation with the higher spheres of the afterlife, the understanding of many lives will change your perspective massively. It is the truth. That is what I've learned all of these years. Do things you like. Think about the future and change your mindset. It were really tough times. It is easier for me to think about it after it happened. At that time, I was really inside of them and couldn't focus on the world surrounding me all the time. Learning reality all over again, learning new things about it as well, instead of the turmoil that appears on the surface all the time, in and out, always dark within myself, learning about the afterlife again, about the sphere you are in, learning to let go and forgive yourself, learning about the positive and the afterlife and reincarnation. The dark insanity visions will disappear as well. I'm learning big time, a big reward for myself that you can't imagine. I know about life and death. about reincarnation in the afterlife, about our journeys from and to the afterlife, but also to other planets in the past and future. Life is bigger than you think, and I say it's a blessing. I would say have a really great week, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.